Well, what's on y'all's mind?
What's on your mind?
Virginia Tech, the Hokies.
How about the injury updates?
I think Dawson looked great today, so I feel really good about him. Nuke, not quite 100%.
We call him probably questionable.
No, he's probable. Yeah, he not quite 100%, but I think in 48 more hours, I think he's going to be able to play, and he thinks he's going to be able to play, but he wasn't quite 100% today, but he moved around pretty good. I'd say he's kind of where Ellington was that first week, going into last week.
Howard's.
DJ will play. He's looked good. I think he's ready to go, and Manson Joseph's the only one that's out. But the rest of them, I think, will be able to go.
How about starting at left guard?
Thomas is going to start. But we got, Chloe's still battling a little ding, but he's going to be available. Same, and David Smith has had a pretty good week too, so it looks like he's starting to kind of get back as well.
Is Thomas starting more about how he's practiced, or more about David still trying to come back?
Well, combination of everything. David's still working back, and Thomas is practicing good, and he's earned the right to start this week.
How has preparation been for these guys? Have you been able to keep them focused, I guess?
Yeah, it's been a good week. In fact, today was a really good Thursday. I mean, a very, very focused Thursday, and everybody understands and has a sense of urgency of what it's going to take, to have a chance to win. It's going to be a tall order, but everybody's excited about something different, and we're going to find out a little bit more about us this week.
I guess you can use Vic as Logan Thomas this week, guys. Use him kind of like Newton last year in preparation.
Not really. I mean, you used Tony and Morgan Roberts mostly.
How did the offense react to the crowd noise out there? It sounded like it was pretty loud.
Yeah, it was real loud. I mean, you couldn't even hardly hear yourself out there, which is, probably a little bit of overkill. But we were trying to make it that way, just to see how they would respond. But they did a good job. We're not a huddle team, so it's from that standpoint, that's not a major issue like it would be for some teams when they're having to call everything in the huddle. But the biggest challenge is your snap and the ball, timing some things up, that kind of stuff. But we've worked it every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even special teams as well. Punt team is one where you have to really be dialed in from a noise factor, and guys have handled it well.
Anything else?
Sir.